Awesome. Party.
Did you have a good time?
And the food was wonderful.
Did you like food?
Yeah.
What did you like the best?
The macaroons
Yeah. Okay.
are very good.
That is good.
I just have a question on the order form. We're not quite sure, exactly what we can do at this time. Can we go home and talk about it and get back with you, or how should we go about
Yeah,
that?
I just need you to fill out, if you'll just make sure that you fill out your information on here, then I can make sure that you get the party pricing. What kinds of things are you leaning towards, other than macaroons?
The fruits and vegetables.
That's a good place to start. A very, very good place to start. Make sure that you fill this out. Let me get you a pen, and I'll have you fill that out. And then let me grab a price sheet, and we can mark some of the things. Let me see if I can find one really quick. I want to mark some of the things that I really would recommend, and kind of see if we can work out a little bit the things that might taste the best for you. Maybe some of the stuff that you've already got in your food storage, you might not want to get right off the bat. Maybe some of the other stuff. Have you considered the queue? Is that something that interests you at all?
Yes, but we just need to talk about the amount of money.
The money and that kind of stuff. I would recommend, highly recommend, going with some of the fruits, because I think you'll want to open those and try those out. I know the first time I tried mangoes, a few days later I started wondering where there were more mangoes. Wanted more to order. So that's another good thing that I would recommend doing. Is just make a start by some of the things that you would like the most. You guys can talk and decide what amount works for you. And then make sure you give me a call back. I'm going to write my phone number on the sheet and give you a copy. I'll keep a copy too. And then I can contact you, and if that's okay, I'll call you and see what what you've thought about, what kind of works. And again, the average may be $150. If you need to do lower than that, start lower than that. You're committed for a couple months. If it doesn't work, you can pause or stop it. If that looks like it's working and it's working into your grocery budget, then you can leave it there. You can even up it. But I would recommend maybe checking that out. But feel free to fill that out. Oh, there we go.
Now, how long do I have to let you know?
If you can let me know, I know it's not a lot of time, but if you can let us know within a couple days, I want to make sure the hostess gets credit for what you're ordering. If it doesn't go in on her party, she doesn't get credit for it. And we want her to get credit. We want her to get as much free as she can. Another thing, if money's tight and the budget's kind of tight, mark down to do a party. You can invite people over and let's get you some stuff for free. Let's get it really discounted for you. And get you started that way. That's a really great way to go. Like I said, I don't want to undercut the hostess. It counts for her and it counts for you. So if you can order some now or get started now, that's a good way to go. It gives her the benefit, but then for your party, it's already a jump start too. So you get double the stuff from it. Yeah, it's a great. Let me grab my calendar too, and we can look at some dates that might work too. You can tell me days of the week, and I'll see what day we don't have soccer practice or piano, and we'll look that up too. Okay, awesome job on the party. Very good job. Okay, let's go over the free stuff, because that's really the good stuff. Okay, I'm going to have you fill out this stuff up here. Okay. Name, address, all that stuff. Anyway, the stuff that came in tonight, Diane had ordered 150. Okay. So I'm going to place all of the orders up over here. Okay. And then, what was her name? Susan. Susan had 250. And then you had two different people who wanted to do the queue, which was awesome. One of them did it $150. Okay. What we'll do is times that by 3. Okay. So you get 3 times the amount for that. Okay. Okay, which would be what, $450 maybe? And then we had one that was 100. Right. Okay. So this is what's in so far. Okay. What I need you to do, we had a couple people that I just took yellow sheets for. All right. That we still need to contact. Okay. If you'll try to get a hold of them in the next 2 days. Okay. Where it's still fresh on their mind and they've just tasted stuff, that helps a lot. So if you'll contact them, find out what they want, get their orders from them. If they want to email me, they can. If you have questions, they can call me. They can call either one of us. But if you'll get the rest of those in, that will add up and make that total go a lot higher. And then remember, you were at the last party that I did, so you've got 200 on that, on your double dip for that. So all of these add together to give us what our total is. Okay. Okay. We can figure it out kind of a rough estimate right now, but you do have at least, I'm guessing at least 3 to 4 more orders that will come in. That will bump that way up. Okay. My estimate, I would probably say you're at least $1,000 party. Okay. So let's look at it as that. Let's see where you would be at if this totals 1,000. Okay. So you've automatically got $100. and that is all in free.
Free stuff.
Yep. So go off pricing.
Pricing.
Yep. Go on free pricing off of all of this. Add it up till you reach 100.
Okay.
You'll put all of that on your personal order.
Okay.
Now remember, if you decide you want to do the queue now, 3 times that amount counts towards your party. So if you do a $150 queue, $450 counts, and that bumps that party total way up.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, fill that all in up here. Okay. Then the easiest way is to come on the back and look at if party sales are about 1,000. You've got $150 at half off of retail.
Okay.
Okay, so on that, you'll actually go back to that retail line. You'll total up to $150. We'll take half off of that.
Okay.
So you'll actually pay $75 for $150 worth of stuff. That stuff, you probably run out of lines on the other side because you're getting a lot of free stuff, so you'll use this side.
Oh, okay.
Then we had a couple parties that booked. Linda booked.
Okay.
And her party date was February 17th. And then there were a couple more people who talked about doing parties.
Yeah, I think Amy wanted to do one,
let's put
and
Amy.
she wanted to do it after the 14th, so.
Okay, you know what? I will call her because I've got her sheet.
Okay.
I'll call and make sure I get that. We need to get the party date so that we can do the half-offs. But that gives you another, just with those two, that gives you another $200 at half off of retail. So you'll for sure run out of space on this side. But your half-offs start there, and then you can finish
continue
them
over there. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll call you in a couple days.
Okay.
See who we got a hold of, how much we could get closed up, and then we'll walk through this over the phone.
Okay.
And make sure that we get all of your free stuff figured out. So I think
that'll be nice.
I think it's worth it. I think you got a lot of people here, which good job on, and they were interested. So that helps you too.
I'm excited to get started on my food store.
Yes.